My friends, I wanted to come on and get some advice for you about love. So, whoever you are, hopefully you resonate with this message. I'm going to leave it pretty open. I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle, which kind of plays on traditional tarot but is a little bit different. There's no court cards in it. But anyway, I just wanted to see what you need to hear today. It's very, very gross here today. Another gross, dark day. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you can see how gloomy it is. So I'm not sure if that's symbolic of something you're going through, but I wanted to mention it. I won't be surprised if the power goes out while I'm doing this reading, but I can still record with no power. That's not a problem. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to see what's coming towards you in love when it comes to, well, what's coming towards you in love. We have wishes coming true on the bottom, but I kind of want to shuffle and recut the deck. So let's get into it. So the very first card I'm opening up to is the Emperor. So that's interesting. You could be dealing with a divine masculine. I almost did. I should just do what I, was feeling, which I almost did a divine masculine check-in. So you could be dealing with a divine masculine with that Emperor energy. Feels like, we have wishes coming true on the bottom. It could be, doesn't have to be divine masculine energy, but it could be that someone is taking action towards you or taking the lead in love. We have solar plexus energy, so someone could be working on their confidence. You included. We're just going to see what you need to hear regarding love today. We have moving on, so this could have been someone that you tried to move on from. Maybe you were unsuccessful moving on. Well, let's just see what it says. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. We have feeling alone. So 8 of Cups, somebody could have walked away from you and you could have felt, left out in the cold. Maybe it affected your self-esteem, your solar plexus. But let's have a look. Let's cut the deck. We have find balance, which is 2 of Pentacles energy, and 4 of Swords. So there could have been, surprise, there could have been a lack of balance in this connection that's been coming through in almost every reading I've done in the last week and a half. That energy has come through. But let's see what you need to hear. I want my moon necklace out here. Give me that moon. You could be divine feminine. So let's see what advice you need. We're just going to see what Spirit wants you to know. What advice do you need about what's coming towards you in love? We have, as I pulled out my moon necklace, we have the moon card coming out. Interesting. We have confront. We have control, which is pride and ego, strength. And we have well-deserved reward. So interesting. And throat chakra. So let's read you what this says. We have 8/18 here. That could be symbolic. August 18th could be symbolic, or the year 2018 could be symbolic. We have, let me go to the right section. We have control. Master, influence, accept, compassion, patience, confidence. And this is what, I just wanted to know what you needed to know about love. Blue eyes could be symbolic. In order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free, rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is key here. Act from a combination of emotional and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and to not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than ego and frustration. It says anger, but ego came out of my mouth. Anger and frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. And we also have divine feminine energy there. So you could have someone that you've been waiting for, not waiting, but hoping, manifesting, to take action towards you. Maybe someone that walked away from you, maybe you walked away from them. And we do have like communication coming in, but there's an energy of you needing to surrender control to the situation. And this part is really important when it's talking about now is the time to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger and frustration. So it feels like this person may want to confront something with you or tell you something, reveal something to you. And Spirit, the advice is to come from a place of compassion and softness and feminine energy rather than that more masculine energy, rather than that anger and frustration. So like if you're still really angry at this person and they communicate with you, it might not be the best time for you to communicate back to them until you're feeling more centered. Apply these qualities to your relationship and others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try and control it. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control, in its many aspects, may be affecting your relationships. So you could be someone who struggled with like chasing this person or chasing connections, trying to control the outcome. You could, resonate with someone who tried to make peace with this person or get them to see your perspective. Anyway, there's an energy of releasing control, and we saw that Eight of Cups, so you could have already surrendered this connection. Lots of eights coming out as well. And then we have confront. Divine feminine energy. Wrong section. You have two major arcanas coming out. Gray SUV. You have two major arcanas coming out. Confront, fear, question, explore, courage, illusion, clarity. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant now are coming to the surface. They may have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. So if this person is coming towards you with communication, it's time for it to surface and for it to be healed once and for all. The universe, like I've always heard, the universe won't allow this person to come back in if you're both not ready. It could be a bit of a test too, to see if the two of you, I'm talking like you must be connected to someone, because I'm talking about it as you're connected to another person. But this could be a bit of a test with that strength energy to see, have you really released control? Can you maintain being grounded? Can you maintain your confidence? Can you confront conflict with this person? Confront the past? Anyway. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try and determine where they first came from. When and how were they planted in your subconscious? Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. So 18, no, that's not right. For some reason I'm hearing codependency. So I was hearing codependency for some reason. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences that can affect your relationship in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. So you could be someone who's meant to be releasing control of a situation right now and doing your own shadow work. Maybe some of your shadows have prevented you from proceeding forward in love. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. And moon energy. So you and this person could be mirroring or mirrors to each other's wounding. There's definitely childhood wounding coming through. So let's just get another card. Remember, we have a well-deserved reward coming towards you, whatever that means. After surrendering control and looking at your own shadows. We have High Priestess energy. You could be reprogramming. You could be reprogramming deeply ingrained childhood trauma, is what I'm hearing. Patterns. The person you're connected to could be doing this as well. High Priestess, see, hear, sense, quiet, intuition, knowing. Take a moment to quiet your mental chatter. And remember I said a test? This could be a test. Take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. You make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome, control. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. So I'm going to be honest, it sounds like there's a conversation coming between you and someone else, and you're being asked to release control and to kind of approach it like the Queen of Cups. And if you're not ready to do that, then that's a sign that you're not ready to have this conversation. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you, or that you're doing anything wrong. But there's a need to really let this person communicate their truth with you and for you to listen, especially with your intuition. So listen with your intuition, hear what they are really saying. They could be holding back as well from you with High Priestess. Listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. I was just talking about this. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said. This is crucial to understanding the person or situation. Understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. Remember once again to center yourself and use all of your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. Listening is a gift. Give this gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, coworkers, pets, and anyone you meet. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, body, and soul. Are you listening? What do you hear? So you could be someone who's going through a test between your ego and your intuition here, I'm hearing, with the High Priestess and the Strength card. Your beliefs could be really tested right now, your belief in your own intuition and what you intuitively know is happening here. That is three major arcanas you got. Anyway, let's just get one more. And then I'm going to get a different deck and see what this is about. We have Just Breathe and Strengthening Bonds. So I believe this is Four of Swords energy. So this could be someone that you're on a break with. I am going to have a good day. That's your affirmation. So when this person comes in, right before the conversation, that's your affirmation. I'm going to have a good day. I'm not going to let this conversation derail my day. It's stormy here today. So this is Four of Swords energy. And I'm being told there's something about, I'm being told to get another one. Well, no, I'm not. So there is an energy here. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. We have Love Abounds, which I believe is the Ace of Cups. We have Strengthening Bonds, and we have Hierophant energy and Wheel of Fortune energy. Wow. So with this Just Breathe card, it feels like this could be someone that you've been in separation with, or someone you've been, you know, on a break with or quiet with. This card is talking about the energy of also being quiet. So again, you could resonate with being on a break with this person, but there's also this heavy energy coming through about a conversation and communication, and you allowing this person to take the lead. You're allowing them to say what they need to say, and you're listening with your intuition. There is an energy of you, again, letting them take the lead. I'm not saying to not speak. I'm actually seeing in another deck I have, it's the Yin card, which talks about your power lies in gentle awareness. So letting people's words, actions speak for them. Anyway, let's look at what this is. Strengthening Bonds. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. And it feels like whatever this confrontation is, it's going to help strengthen this bond. And perhaps, you know, you'll have a renewal with this person. We also have Wheel of Fortune energy. So you're hitting a turning point. Something is coming. Something's in your favor is what I'm hearing. The potential exists now to bring greater stability to your relationships. Be realistic about what you expect from others and what you can offer in return. Be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. By taking a down-to-earth approach, your expectations of other people are more likely to be met, and relationships will be strengthened. Scattered emotional energy will not serve you. Be sure to ground yourself. Steady and calm energy will translate into secure and strong relationships. And now I have to cough. Hang on. Where was I? To ground yourself, take a walk in nature and connect with the energy of the trees and Mother Earth herself. Enjoy greater health by exercising and eating well. A healthy body will help you feel confident about yourself and your abilities. This self-assured energy will enable you to improve current relationships. So anyway, what I was going to say is before this conversation happens, or before, if you're feeling ungrounded, or like I said, before this conversation happens, because it feels like this is about a conversation, maybe try, like, I know this sounds weird, but maybe try working out right before that conversation, or going outside and connecting with nature and grounding yourself before this conversation. And then even afterwards, I'm hearing, because you may need to ground yourself, white SUV, you may have to ground yourself after this connection. There's also this Just Breathe energy, so don't allow yourself to be triggered. I'm hearing don't give your power away is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to grab another deck. To be honest, I'll probably grab 2 other oracle decks and then a tarot, but we'll see. So let's see what this is about. Listen, we have someone coming towards you, negotiating, bargaining, pleading, someone wanting to have a conversation. And we have mirrored souls. Remember on that confront card, I said mirroring. Twin flames, the one, reconnect. Interesting. Divine feminine energy. And I felt like I needed to take that moon out just before I pulled that moon card. Oh, these cards are all messed up. That's all right. I'm not going to flip them over right now. That's fine. Nothing. So let's see what you need to hear about this situation. We have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and adore, admires, looks up to you, enchanted, and love. And we have the past. So someone from your past. We have looking back. Someone is looking back at the past, realizing how much they adore you here. And remember, we saw someone wanting to come towards you, someone taking the lead, wanting to communicate. And you heard it. I don't need to repeat myself. You heard it. You heard the advice. You heard the advice about this conversation and communication. So let's see what you need to hear, my friends. We have an offer. Proposal, dedication, responsibility, commitment. So we have an offer here coming in towards you. Remember that yin energy. Your power lies in small gestures and soft awareness is what I'm hearing. Divine feminine. There's no bottom of the deck for that one. So let's see some more. And we have that Ace of Pentacles. We have in future, within weeks and months. So this is happening within a few weeks or a few months. For some reason, this is giving me, like, I don't know why I'm hearing karmic lesson, but I am. We do have, that is so interesting because you had strengthening bonds, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. And here you have financial ties, figuring it out, support, getting together. That's interesting. Anyway, that's giving me that same type of energy. And there's like two little plants in this cup together, which I think is kind of cute, but it's also a sign that if you've been struggling financially, you know, that's about to change for you, financially, it says. That's just a side note for someone. We have planning, someone planning a conversation with you. Someone needing more, yep. Karma, what? Karma, remember I said karma? Remember I said it? I said I'm seeing karma, like maybe a karmic lesson needs to be learned. And look at that. Oh, that's magic. Anyway, that's what I was hearing. So yeah, we have someone wanting more with you, wanting more than they have now. So maybe, you know, right now you're in separation. Maybe now they can just watch you. Oh, no way. Anyway, that was flipped over. It says online, looking at you. That's insane. Anyway, so this person needs more than that. Like they're watching you, but they want more. They want to actually talk to you. And we have planning. So someone planning how to come towards you. This is someone, you know, taking notes, I'm hearing. Communication. Wanting to plan a conversation. It says meeting, discussing how, where, when. So this person wants to know when they can talk to you, how, what format, can it be in person, I'm hearing. We'll just get a few more. Talk! Get on the same page. Conversations, clarity, Wheel of Fortune energy. Beautiful. Whoa. That's interesting. Anyway, we have talk. Get on the same page. Conversations, clarity. I have to pause it to cough. I can go the whole day without coughing and then I sit here for a reading. Anyway. And yeah, we have Wheel of Fortune energy. So this is someone unsure about how to come towards you. So they may be, you know, that's where that planning comes in. They're feeling unsure about how to come towards you. We also have, oh my goodness, we have these two cards. A love actually could be symbolic. We have, to me, you are perfect. So that could be what they want to tell you, because we have confess and talk. Interesting. So remember all that advice in the very beginning. I was wondering why all that was coming out about a conversation. Remember that, please. Remember that advice. And again, if you're feeling still quite angry and resentful towards this person, it might be worth telling them that you're not ready to have that conversation. Oh my gosh. Coughing, unexpressed emotions. We have can't resist, magnetic pull, unexplainable pull, and we have summer, new direction, change. So again, forget the summer aspect. We have change and new direction here. Remember the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point, and can't resist, magnetic, unexplainable pull. So this person could want to tell you, you know, that they feel this undeniable connection with you, especially if you're counterparts. We also have wish coming true. And I need your love. And now that made a song start playing in my head. Some kind of, I don't know what song it is. It's like a remix. I need your love. Anyway, I don't know who sings it. It just started playing in my head. So we already got a few tarot cards, but we're going to get a different deck anyway. Let's get, no, this one. This one. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse in this deck, and that is very symbolic of someone coming in out of the cold. Also, if you've been having financial problems, that can symbolize financial relief coming for you. I cut open to the Lovers right away, and look, we have these two, are they otters? Anyway, we have these two otters. Focus. Focus on the otters, please. Or whatever they are. Why aren't you focusing? Is it too dark? Anyway, it won't focus. Maybe this person couldn't focus on this connection. I don't know what that's about. But it almost looks, I am healing, growing, and glowing. That's your affirmation. Your affirmation. Anyway, it looks like a divinely guided, divinely orchestrated conversation. So I could see, like, if this person is not taking action towards you, the universe could orchestrate a meeting between the two of you. Oh, we've got a hidden card in here. Cool. I like when that happens. I haven't used this deck in so long. Look. Look, there's a hidden card in here. What is it? What is it? Awakening. I haven't used this deck in so long. Awakening. Spiritual awakening. Rebirth. That's magical. That was magic. Anyway, surprise. Surprise. And Page of Wands, inspired action. A message, perhaps. So let's cut the deck and we'll just get a few cards for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like maybe we have the Chariot as well. Maybe the two of you needed to evolve into, you know, the higher versions of yourselves before coming back together for this communication, this conversation. I just want to look at something. We have sirens. You're being protected. That makes me sad. I've heard sirens twice today, and I don't ever hear sirens where I am. It's not, I don't ever, but it's rare. It's the storm, like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. For some reason, when I looked at the Chariot, there's something about control, so try not, again, release control of this situation. What was I looking at? The Nine of Pentacles. I just wanted to see. I'm surprised the power hasn't gone off. Nine of Pentacles. Better times are around the corner. So this is coming, Chariot energy. This card is a positive indication that better times are around the corner. There will soon be a shift towards a new beginning, Nine of Pentacles. Hard work pays off, rewarded efforts, success, achievement, independence, self-sufficiency. So again, if you're experiencing financial problems as well, it looks like things are about to turn around. And we also have this beautiful swan, which can be symbolic of divine feminine. When this conversation happens, stay in this energy. Empowered, confident. Don't give your power away to anybody is what I'm hearing. And the Nine of Pentacles to me reminds me of the energy of evolving into your higher self. So stay grounded in your higher self is what I'm hearing when this communication comes in. But what I was hearing is it could be that, you know, maybe you needed to make it to this mini Empress or Nine of Pentacles energy before this conversation could happen. Because we've got Eight of Wands here. Communication. Oh, it focused a little. Thank you, camera. Thank you. But if you look at this Chariot card, I'm not sure if you can see it, but both wheels, like this is a cement block. This is not going anywhere. And it looks like these two little hummingbirds are releasing like the growth that's around the wheels. So maybe the two of you, you know, needed to grow and evolve before coming back together for this conversation. Maybe there needed to be some maturing is what I'm hearing. It's a good thing I have giant hands. This deck is huge. So let's see what's coming towards you. The final push. Eight of Pentacles. We've got renewal energy. And we've got the Nine of Wands, which makes me think of the final push. Or the end of a tough journey is what I'm hearing. Nine of Wands. Wands is at the beginning. Remember, remember, remember. Last stand, persistent, grit, resilience, perseverance, close to success. And remember the Nine of Pentacles. Success and a new beginning is around the corner. So don't give up. Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Wands. Love requiring hard work. Love that isn't easy. Love that helps you self-improve and go through self-improvement. The Nine of Wands reminds us to courageously stand firm in who we are, protect our boundaries and what we have built. And what were we saying? Don't give your power away to this person. You've done all this self-improvement, is what I'm hearing. You may be feeling worn down by this as well. But the Nine of Wands is an energy of persevering with hope and determination. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles can symbolize when two people choose to invest in a connection, even though it isn't easy, even though they need to work on themselves in order to be together. It's also renewal energy. Let's get another one for what's coming. We have the Ten of Cups. The Five of Cups in reverse, healing from the past. That's beautiful. And that little death reminds me, are you kidding me? Sorry. Look at what came out for you. Sorry, I didn't see them because they were face down. We have the Star, healing, wish fulfillment, hope restored. We have the 10 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Wands. So, you know, maybe I use courage as a tower that surrounds me and transforms me. How many affirmations are going to come out for you? Those affirmations aren't supposed to come out that quickly. I have an app. I have an app that's supposed to do 9 a day or something. And I've had 2 or 3 pop down for you. Anyway, we have, what I was saying is sometimes the 10 of Cups, I know I sound like a broken record, but sometimes a certain level of inner healing needs to happen before you can experience that 10 of Cups. So what's coming towards you? Hope, being restored, wish fulfillment, healing, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, emotional fulfillment, happily ever after, marriage, living together, union, and 5 of Cups in reverse, which is about healing past wounds. So remember that confront card, the moon. It's like you and this person are going to have a very honest conversation where you confront some of the things that happened in the past. That's beautiful. Let's see your person's energy right now. We have the Page of Wands and the Chariot. Wanting to take action. Inspired action. Page of Wands. Feeling inspired to make a move. Feeling inspired to come towards you. Interesting. It also, 9 of Pentacles. So self-improvement. The Page of Wands can also symbolize, remember that hidden card that was in this deck, the spiritual awakening. The Page of Wands can be the action we take after a spiritual awakening or a realization. Let's look at how they're feeling about you. Well, we've got the Ace of Wands, so passion, sexual attraction, wanting to reach out to you. They could be, thinking about you with their hand on their wand. Anyway, we have the Emperor for how they feel about you. So they feel like they need to take control of the situation. They need to take the lead, take action towards you. They could feel like you are, their soulmate, their divine counterpart. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person sees you, commitment with you. They see you as someone very nurturing. You could be older than them, maybe. Emperor, your person could be a business owner. You could be a business owner. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. And for how they're feeling about you, we've got the 7 of Wands. So they do want to fight for this, but they could be feeling like you may be defensive when they come in. And remember your advice to try not to be defensive. I'm not saying not to have boundaries. I'm saying if you're feeling defensive and like you want to fight this person, then it might not be the time to have this conversation, because it looks like that's what they're worried about. And your advice was to come at it with compassion, patience, listening, allowing them to do the talking is what I'm hearing. But yeah, this person feels like you're this Queen of Pentacles. I'm also getting an energy with the giraffe that this person is thinking they have a clearer picture of you now. They have a clearer perspective of you with the giraffe energy. It feels like they've seen the bigger picture here. Anyway, take it as it resonates. And we have the Fool. So this person wants a new beginning. Anyway, let's see their intentions. We have the Ace of Swords, communication and clarity. Having a conversation. Come on now. What is happening? We have the Lovers. And we have the 4 of Wands. The Emperor. And the Empress. That's beautiful. So this person's intentions are to have, a compassionate, I just want to look up the Empress. We also have the Three of Wands, so forward movement. Coming towards you, taking action, making a plan. Three of Wands, momentum, confidence, expansion, growth, looking ahead. Next stage in relationship, romantic momentum, creating a lasting foundation. That's their intentions. They want to build a foundation with you. That storm is insane. And their intentions are to be nurturing, supportive, and they want a committed relationship with you with the Empress on the bottom. And we also have 3-3 here, so that could be symbolic to you. Let's look at their actions. Let's look at their actions. What action will they take? Well, we've got the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles here. So that's interesting because you had the Ace of Pentacles here, strengthening bonds. So this person's actions are to, you know, the Ace of Pentacles can be an apology. It can be a proposal for some of you because we have the Four of Wands here. And they want to strengthen this bond. They want to create a lasting foundation, and we have the Magician. So this person wants to be more proactive in this connection. This is them, you know, taking that action with the Magician. That's the communication. Anyway, there's your offer. Could be an apology at first. For some of you, it could be a proposal. Let's look at future energy. Future energy. We've got the Six of Cups. I cannot make these cards come out. Future energy, Six of Cups, reunion, reconciliation, healing from the past, getting back together. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So both of you being determined to this reconciliation and reunion. Slow and steady progress. And we've got the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. It's the S card. It's fulfillment. It's healing. It's joy. It's happily ever after. Anyway, that is a nice future energy for you. Divine masculine energy as well. The Sun can also be a rebirth. So beautiful. I wasn't sure where that reading was going. Happiness, success, happiness and love in relationship, feeling positive, feeling radiant within your connection. The sun will be shining your way. There is much joy and happiness coming your way. Beautiful. I can't believe how dark it is here. So let's get you a couple of advice cards. A couple of advice cards. We have very soon. So this is happening very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. If you want to fight with this person, like if you're still feeling resentful, that could be what's coming. If you watch the reading. I'm not going to repeat myself. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will help in this situation. So remain positive. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Red pickup truck could be symbolic. We have you deserve love. What are you? Calling in your soulmate. Interesting. We have getting to know each other. So it feels like you and this person getting to know each other again, perhaps after a separation. We also have honeymoon. So marriage could be in the cards. Oh, reconciliation came out. Anyway, reconciliation came out. Heart-to-heart conversation. Anyway, I'm telling you. Eight of Pentacles came out. Renewal. Heart-to-heart conversation. What did I say with the lovers? And the whole beginning of this reading was advice for you about a conversation. So anyway, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. I just heard no shit, Sherlock. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So my friends, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.